apparently they're mad. They're angry. They triggered. Twiggered, y'all. They're triggered. They're triggered. They triggered. And you wanna know why?
No.
These three are triggered. Let me tell you why. I'm mad because your boy won up them. Because I can stand here and proudly say my record label, Fallen Mask Records, is now go. Website and all. I just got done doing the website a little bit ago. That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker. But I got the website up and going. I got everything registered with the state of Ohio. And 2 to 3, you guys are just mad, bro. See, you think you got one up on me, but you ain't. You're just mad because your boy won up. And you hate that.
Oh, say it ain't so, Chansey. He brought out the shades. You know, those $5 shades he grabbed from Wally World. Maybe even Five Below. It's not even crazy to say anymore that Cyraxx is back being delusional on the internet. He consistently says he's not going to address the trolls anymore, but the first thing he does every single morning is make a fresh stream addressing the trolls. You know Cyraxx hasn't changed a day in his life in 35 years of it. So, let's get into it. Be sure to get your jugs out, because we gonna need to huff some fumes to get through this one.
You're mad about your boy one-upping you so fucking hard that you ain't ever gonna be able to one-up me ever again. What y'all three don't realize, there's more than one way to register shit, baby. There's more than one way to register your shit through different sites. Me, I went through Zen Business, which is one of the many sites you can use to register your LLC with your state.
So the funniest thing about Cyraxx and his whole LLC thing, especially mentioning that he did it on Zen Business, did a little research, looked a little into it, even had some people in my Discord throw a few things on there to show us that the $99 that he spent on Zen Business is literally just an LLC business outline, and it doesn't actually get you the LLC. At a minimum, it would cost roughly $300 or more for them to actually go through and get your LLC registered and all that good stuff. Good job, Cyraxx. I doubt you had $300 to spend on this, so. I also looked it up. I'm not seeing anything come up with this, so. I don't know, Cyraxx. Unless you use a different name, this LLC doesn't exist.
Me, I did the bottom basic $100 registration. Why? Because that's all I need. I don't need all the fancy fucking bells and whistles and this and that and the other. I don't need all that. I don't need all that shit until the time is right. While you three over here are wasting money on all this shit and trying to get yourself set up and doing this, doing that, I'm over here playing it smart. See, you guys are running yourselves out of money very fast. Might not show now, but in the long run, you guys will be running yourselves out of money very, very, very fast. Because you're wasting your money. You're doing dumb shit, wasting your money.
As someone who has spent tens of thousands of dollars into their music career and other things that they enjoy doing, I could tell you one thing, and it's always worth investing into your passions, hobbies, career, etc. You gotta spend money to make money, Cyraxx. But of course you wouldn't understand any of that. But in the last segment we went over, we actually understand that what you invested into isn't even enough to actually get what you're trying to say you're getting.
You guys are over here trying to constantly one-up me, which it's fucking sad, bro. It's sad. Which is why I say to you, y'all need to get lives, man. Go outside, see the sunlight, do something.
What?
Because y'all ain't got shit on me. You wish you had something on me, but you ain't got shit on me. Well, I'm gonna be out here putting out fucking banger-ass music, which, by the way, speaking of music, I've been doing a little research, and to you three, Tweedledee, aka William Gorehole, Tweedledee, N-word boy, and being pretty obvious, whoever's on Marty's account don't get is this. This is the best bit. This is literally the best bit right here. I love this part about it. I've been doing some research. Do something, man. Guess what? I can go back and take every song that you guys have tried to steal from me.
Speaking of banger music, the Bedbug Jug Anthem is 100% fully able to be streamed over on SoundCloud. You can find the link down in the description. That's probably a better song, even though it's actually dog water itself, than anything Cyraxx could ever make, regardless if he had endless money behind him or not. We've all heard Cyraxx's screeching and squabbling online. It's hardly music. But I digress, Cyraxx. We don't expect you to actually do anything talented, but to act like everybody's just trying to one-up you, I guess can be somewhat true, but for the most part, people are just better than you. They don't have to one-up you or try to one-up you, they just do, by nature.
Sorry to say, boys, but I beat you to the punch, and you're mad about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd be salty as fuck too if somebody did that to me. I'd be mad too. Actually, nah, no, I wouldn't be mad. Matter of fact, I can't be mad, because I am that motherfucker that one-upped you, so your boy done one-upped you, homie. Sorry, I done one-upped all three of y'all without even breaking a sweat, dog. Shit. Y'all think you're stopping me? Shit. Y'all think you're gonna take my label down? Don't think so.
Shit, you think you're gonna trick me? Shit, you think you're gonna take me and one-up me like you always do? Shit, bitch. Gotta watch out for this guy. He's definitely one up above us all. He's got us. He beat us to the punch. God damn, Cyraxx. Thinking in 380p as always. We all know Cyraxx is a special breed, regarded on several levels, but recently it's just been absolutely beyond words. I don't know what to say anymore. Homie is living so far past any real world life that it's just all clear delusion. I don't know what's going on in that little noggin of his, but he clearly isn't on the same wavelength as the entire rest of the world here. He lives on Mars and we all live on Earth, if you know what I'm saying.
And if you think you're gonna get a feature from me or any of my peoples, you're not. You ain't gonna get a single feature from nobody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure you fucking blacklisted. William, wasn't it you that made that post where you said that you were going to steal my music? I mean, I have the proof right there. I mean, you yourself admitted to stealing my music multiple times. Once on a live stream that I was on with you, with Blame Katie. All I gotta do is send in the proof of that shit on top of me owning my shit and show the receipts for me owning my shit. Then guess what? Your little label? Bye-bye.
Please, Cyraxx, anything but that. Don't blacklist me from Fallen Mask Records LLC. Please, come on, brother. I need that feature from Old 45. My career's gonna be absolutely in the dumpster without it. Come on, Cyraxx. Nobody wants any features from you or your god-awful friends. You all sound like a bunch of dying hippos. I'd prefer to listen to an alligator getting 6 crabs shoved up its ass, screaming in terror, than listen to whatever you are doing and calling music. It's absolutely deplorable, disgusting. It makes me want to throw up, and I'm sure anybody else who has to hear it, especially Sally and Ed, that's why they're all perked out all the time, can't stand it. You're not doing anything to help anybody, buddy, but it is what it is. Let's finish this one out before we jump into the next rant of his. You know it's only gonna get more delusional from here.
See, you think you have a hindrance on me? Oh, no. You can sit there and deny. Y'all can sit there and deny that, oh, that post was screenshotted, it wasn't me. Nah, it was you. Matter of fact, the videos of you, William, openly admitting to stealing my music is still out there. It's still out there floating around, buddy boy. Which means I have all the proof I need if need be. But if I was you, if you don't want that kind of smoke, dude, trust me. Because while y'all are gonna be over there saying, oh, he did this, he did that, I this, I that, no, I own this, all I gotta do is calmly hand the receipts over to the people. Here's my business stuff. Here's all my business info. Here's all the receipts. Oh, and also, here's the videos. Here's the screenshots of this man openly admitting to stealing my work.
As always, Chance Wilkins seems to think he's got one up above everybody else, even though he's always on the losing end of all of these exchanges. He's feeling strong recently, because he's got a friend who's willing to help him feed into his delusions. But that's okay. Let's check out some of this early morning guitar and sing-along that Cyraxx uploaded. It's absolutely, it's something. Check this out.
What is good, everybody? What's good? Wait for y'all stuff. Pop up in here and say what's good. No, I figured I'd pop in here. Do a few covers, hang out with y'all, man. Just chill out, relax, do a few covers and chill. And it looks like you got one person watching. Shout out to that one person, what's good? Even though it's just one person, man, we about to kick this up. I'm about to do a whole bunch of songs I ain't never done on here before, man. So this is about to be a throwback for a lot of y'all. You know, kind of like this. It's a classic for y'all. And I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers know this one. And if y'all don't, go back and listen to it. Let's see how many of y'all know this one.
So of course Cyraxx is dog water at everything he tries to do. He tries to play the piano and it's bad. He tries to play the guitar and it's even worse. He tries to sing, he tries to scream, and every single time he plays a song over it, so you can't notice that he's not actually playing anything. He's not actually playing remotely what's being played in the song, and he's just cosplaying. It's sad knowing that there are tons of musicians on this platform that make content on a daily basis, and they don't even get remotely a quarter of the attention that this idiot gets online. Of course, this idiot's not getting any attention for his musical prowess, but definitely a sad existence in reality we all live in. Let's check out Chance now crying about low T some more.
Saying that you were there to protest? No. You were not there to protest. You bashed our fucking van. You were told to leave off of our property several times. You were told to leave off of our property many times. You were told to leave exactly 2 times, well technically 3 times. Then when you didn't leave the 3rd time, you kept on flashing your phone in my face. Therefore, by swatting your phone away from my face, there is nothing illegal or wrong about that. We all saw the footage. It's right there on your channel. You showed up after being told 2 times over to leave. Then when you didn't leave, told you, look, dude, you just need to fucking leave. And you kept on putting your phone in my face. So what did I do?
You see, Cyraxx, this is why people are losing interest in you by the dozens. People are so tired of hearing you repeat the same exact damn story time and time again. How many times are you gonna upload the same exact video saying the same exact things? It's redundant, it's annoying, and nobody believes you, Cyraxx. We all saw the footage, we know exactly what happened. Even Uncle Swampy D is bored of you. Now he's going over to spank some other deplorable lolcows online. You're losing the interest of the masses, Cyraxx. You better start doing something more interesting or you're going to lose all the attention that you so desperately want to keep. Anyways, let's look at the last few rants he's got going on here before we dip out.
Quite frankly, I am gonna have another talk with your family and be like, look, your son needs to be in fucking jail and damaged our fucking van. He needs to pay the consequences. You're running around on live, lying to my face, lying to everyone's face actually, sitting there saying like, oh, I wasn't doing anything wrong. You're the one that did bad shit, not me.
Cyraxx always wants to act like an innocent victim who's done nothing wrong, but he has constantly and consistently said and invited trolls to come to his house at 339 Lloyd and fist fight him. He said he has weapons on the deck, a tactical defense washer, a katana, several keyboards. He's ready to go. He's even got hand wraps on deck. But since Low T caught him off guard before he could get all those cool things set up, got himself knocked out on his own front porch, suddenly that means everybody needs to feel bad for him. Nobody really cares about Low T either. Bro really could have made a come up off all this, but somehow made it a worse downfall for himself because he's just about as self-aware as Cyraxx is. But I digress on all that. Cyraxx is never gonna change. It truly is a cycle of insanity here.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where the fuck you came from. And besides, the live stream on your channel shows you clearly coming to my house. I'd say that's a little bit more than fucking protesting. Or what you claim is protesting. Which, by the way, Alex, don't even bother deleting the videos off your channel because I've already got the videos. But I mean, if you want to delete them, you can. That's a you thing. I've already got all the videos for the court that they need to see for the live streams. All the footage is right there. It's all right there, dude. It's all right there, my guy. That's 3 counts of trespassing, 1 count of assault, and 1 count property damage. So yeah, I don't think the judge is gonna like it too well when they see that shit.
Of course, we know by now Cyraxx has broken down all of the actually real crimes that Low T committed towards him, and I don't think we need to hear any more of that. So let's jump into this next video where Cyraxx is talking about how he's not egotistic, he's not trying to be this big FU a-hole, he is just here to spread his excitement about his new label. So let's check that out.
What's up, y'all? So it's like 5:30 in the morning here, and I was sitting here working on some shit when I got a message from somebody, and I just want to address this message on my Facebook real quick. Now, I'm not gonna say this dude's name because I don't want him to get attacked, but I just want to say this. I read what you said, dude, and like I said, I get where you're coming from, but something you need to realize when it comes to me doing these videos, whenever I make these videos about my label, to me, and for me, it's not about, being cocky. It's not about being a badass motherfucker saying, fuck you, look at me. No. It's about being proud to be able to sit here and say that I get to live out my dream as a label owner, as a music artist, and as somebody that gets to put out good music that the world needs.
You know what the world actually needs, Chance, is you just to go away forever. Maybe dig a hole about 6 feet deep or so and fill it up with you inside of it. That would be what the world needs. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to hear the rancid noise that comes out of that snaggletooth hole you call a mouth. Honestly, if you told anybody what this was and it was a close-up of your mouth, they'd probably think it was some sort of cavernous hole that goes to the center of the earth. Anyways, let's hear the last little bit of what Cyraxx has to say before we jump out of this episode.
What might not be valuable to you, or hold any value to you, might hold value to me. My label holds value that's worth more than money to me. To me, that label is a part of me. It's a part of who I am. It's a part of my brothers. It's a part of something bigger than myself. Because see, I could give a fuck about the money. I can give a fuck about that. Now, the money will come eventually, and money as a tool does help, yeah. I would rather put out good music that people want to hear and need to hear. I would rather not get paid and help people rather than to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. Like I said though, will the money come eventually? Yeah. And that as a tool does help. But for me, it's more about helping people, giving back, showing people that there are people out there like myself that still give a shit about humanity, about being a good person, genuinely wanting to help others through music. That's what it's about for me. Will the money come? Eventually, yes. But for me, all this whole thing that I do, it's about me being proud of something that I've worked my ass off to accomplish. There ain't no way I'm gonna let anybody take that from me.
Yeah, we all believe you, Cyraxx. You're definitely making music for people who need it. People have to listen to it. It's definitely for those who are injured, lost, and need direction in life, that's for sure. Cyraxx is a joke. The music he makes is terrible. Everything he's ever said is a lie. So, he's not making anything for anybody but himself. He likes to act like he's doing this for nothing but the culture, for helping people heal. But we all know he's hoping he's gonna make a couple dollars to get some Fortnite skins. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end this one, my friends. Thank you as always for supporting the series. Be sure to hit that like button. Put your comments down below letting me know about your thoughts on the recent Raxenings. Subscribe if you're new. We're growing, expanding, and getting closer and closer to that porch of 339.